Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
How are you all?
Fine, thank you, ma'am.
As you all know, we are having Islamic Studies today. Who can remind us of the previous topic we had?
Islam.
I take brief for her.
Allah.
Can anyone tell us about anything we had in the previous?
In the last class, you make us understand that the word Islam come from the word surrender or submissive, which means Islam is all about how we emphasize ourselves and submit ourselves to the will of Allah and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
I take brief for her.
Allahu Akbar.
Who else can tell us anything about the last topic? Thank you.
Islam means surrender or submission. And basically, Islam teaches us about morals and the way we talk to people, the way we dress, especially as women, the way we show ourselves to the society. Islam differentiates us between those that are not Muslim and
I take brief for her. That's so impressive. Thank you. So today we are going to be talking about 5 pillars of Islam. So before we comment, I'm going to be telling you a short story. The story is about the house without pillars. The story goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Khalid. Khalid loved building things with blocks. One day, he decided to build a house with tall walls and a beautiful room. When he finished, the house looked fine from the outside, but after some time, the house began to shake and soon collapsed. Khalid was so sad. His grandfather saw him and said, "My dear Khalid, a house cannot stand without strong pillars to support in the same way a Muslim cannot stand without the 5 pillars of Islam." Then the grandfather explained, "The Shahadah is like the foundation. It tells everyone what the house is built upon. Then the Salat are like the daily supports, keeping the house strong. Then the Sawm is the third one. It's like the roof that protects us, teaches patience and self-control. Then the fourth one, the Hajj. The Hajj is like the finishing touch, showing the beauty of unity in Islam." Khalid understood that just as his house needed pillars, his life as a Muslim also needed the 5 pillars to stand firm and strong. From that day, Khalid promised to always hold firmly to the 5 pillars of Islam, so his house of faith would never collapse. Do you all understand the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. So, when one ignore one of the 5 pillars of Islam, what happens? Okay.
That person's faith is weak.
Yes, that person's faith is weak. I take brief for her.
Allahu Akbar.
Then we move to the explanation of the 5 pillars of Islam. But we first list the 5 pillars of Islam. The first pillar of Islam is Shahadah, the declaration of faith. Repeat after me. Shahadah, declaration of faith.
Shahadah, declaration of faith.
Salat, prayer.
Salat, prayer.
Zakat, almsgiving.
Zakat, almsgiving.
Sawm, fasting.
Sawm, fasting.
Hajj, pilgrimage.
Hajj, pilgrimage.
Again, let's read it again. Shahadah, declaration of faith.
Shahadah, declaration of faith.
Salat, prayer.
Salat, prayer.
Zakat, almsgiving.
Zakat, almsgiving.
Sawm, fasting.
Sawm, fasting.
Hajj, pilgrimage.
Hajj, pilgrimage.
So, who can list the 5 pillars of Islam for us? Okay, thank you.
Shahada, declaration of faith. Salat, prayer. Zakat, almsgiving. Sawm, fasting. Hajj, pilgrimage.
I take brief for her.
Allahu Akbar.
Do you have anyone who wants to try it again? Okay, thank you.
Zakat, declaration of faith. Salat, prayer.
Yes.
Zakat, almsgiving. Sawm, fasting. Hajj, pilgrimage.
So Shahadah, declaration of faith. Salat, prayer. Zakat, almsgiving. Sawm, fasting, and Hajj, pilgrimage. So we move to the explanation of them. Then when we say Shahadah, faith, declaration of belief in Allah and Prophet Muhammad. That's ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Then the second one, Salat prayer. 5 daily prayer that connects Muslim to Almighty Allah. Then we move to the third one, Zakat, almsgiving. We can also call it charity. Giving to the poor purifies wealth. So when you have money, when someone comes to you that auntie, please, I need your help, you can always give it. It purifies your wealth. Then the fourth one, Psalm, fasting. Fasting in Ramadan teaches self-control because Almighty Allah asks us to abstain ourselves from food and water. Yes. And the last one, Hajj, pilgrimage. Once in a lifetime, if able, as in if you are able to go, if you have the health and you have your money, Muslims should go because it promotes Muslim unity. Now we are moving to the importance of the 5 pillars of Islam. The importance of the 5 pillars of Islam goes this way. They are the foundation of Muslims' life. Second, they bring Muslim closer to Almighty Allah. And the third one, they teach discipline and self-control, especially when fasting and when praying. The fourth one, they promote kindness and care for others through zakat or charity. The fifth one, they unite Muslims worldwide because all Muslims practice them. The first important that we said, they are the foundation of a Muslim a Muslim life. That it means that they are they make Muslim to stand as in the pillar. You know, when we build a house, like the story we said earlier about calling building a house without pillar. So the 5 pillars of Islam make all Muslims to unite together. It make us stand in one. Then the second one, they bring Muslim closer to Almighty Allah. When you pray, when you are praying, you are fasting, you will be like, I want Almighty Allah to accept my prayer and my fasting because I want to enter paradise. So you'll be like, I don't want to make sins, you want to recite Quran, you want to pray, you want to do your askar. So they bring Muslim closer to Almighty Allah. Then the third one, they teach discipline and self-control, especially fasting and praying. So likewise, I said that you want to like, I want to impress Almighty Allah. I want to pray. I want to fast. So the fourth one, they promote kindness and care for others through zakat and charity. Like you like, tí mo bá ṣoore fẹ́yàn, wọ́n máa ṣe kí ni? Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ kó re tèmi náà pọ̀ sí. Like Almighty Allah said, la in shakaritum la azidannakum. So the fifth one, they unite Muslim worldwide because all Muslims practice them. Like when you went to Hajj, so a lot of people from different countries all over the world comes here to worship Almighty Allah. So it makes you Muslim to unite together. Then, so who has any question? Who have any question? Any question? Okay, I can go on. Right. So watch me while I list out the 5 pillars of Islam. So now I'm going to give you all an assignment. So you are expected to submit the assignment by the next class. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.